perhaps past administrations, including past Democratic administrations, would not have done.
Yeah.
Can you explain kind of the thinking in that strategically and why you guys have decided to get out in front on these types of things in this moment in time?
Sure. So over the past several months, we, but also a number of our allies, have developed a significant amount of credible intelligence about Russian efforts to use a false pretext to justify an invasion of Ukraine. And this evidence mirrors both public reporting and Russian accounts in past conflicts. And I would note a number of your outlets obviously have reporters on the ground, right, who are seeing for themselves what is happening. What is also true is that we've seen Russians' actions over the past few years. If you look just back at past precedent, it doesn't mean it's guaranteed to repeat, but it is important for people to understand contextually what they're capable of and what tactics they've used in the past. And sometimes you do see repetition of that. So a few years ago, for example, Russia's defense ministry falsely accused the United States of running a clandestine biological weapons lab in the country of Georgia, enabling Russia's efforts to destabilize the Georgian government. Russia also used to fabricate stories in Syria about how attacks on international aid convoys were undertaken by rebels or terrorists instead of the Assad regime to enable Russia's continued support for the Assad government. If you look back at 2016, the Russian media manufactured a false claim of sexual assault against a Russian immigrant named Lisa by German refugees in order to stoke hysteria against Syrian immigrants throughout Europe. And there's more. Russian state television aired a false report that claimed the Ukrainian army had crucified a 3-year-old Ukrainian boy. That is even more recently. So our objective is to deny Russia the opportunity to use these lies to justify an invasion of Ukraine. And to convey clearly, these are actions we're seeing that are straight out of their playbook. We've seen them run false flag operations in the past and use confusion to launch military action many times in history. Of course, we would prefer to make as much underlying information available as we can. And in fact, what we conveyed yesterday and was conveyed by my colleagues at the Defense Department, State Department, was the result of declassifying information. There are limitations because of compromising intelligence sources and methods. But what we're trying to do is take steps to deny Russia the opportunity to use lies, to use past tactics to justify an invasion of Ukraine, essentially to avoid war.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Jen. If Putin decides to make